Hello everybody and welcome back to Dangan Island. It's been a pretty good while since I've recorded this. It's just like, haven't had time, things have been busy. So let's get straight into this. I have to find out who we've maxed out with the report card so far. Most people, actually, to be honest. So in today's episode, we're gonna go hang out with Peko, see how we can max her out as we do the game's proper requirements. So let's go with Peko. What would you like to do with Peko? Spend time together, baby. Hey.
However,
I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach would provide sufficient training? Alright, you run too. Leg strength is crucial for all things, and there's never a downside to training. True. I spent time today running countless laps along the beach with Peko. I think Peko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Peko a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? I have a bunch of items now. I don't know if I said this, but I went off the screen by myself, and I just did a bunch of this. Just getting items, because, like, what's the point? Oh, by the way, I forgot to show these off. Let me show off the undergarments. So here are Hyoko's. Hyoko's favorite panties are actually sized for children in order to fit her body more comfortably. Mikan's undergarments. Mikan's favorite panties. She often gets her the wrong size, so these are a little small. And Ibuki's undergarments. Ibuki's favorite panties. These Harajuku-style panties perfectly capture Ibuki's cheerfulness. And those are the panties we have so far. No, I have something I might have to give her. Just to speed this over. That's the biggest reason why I'm wanting God stuff. What stuff she would like? I honestly don't know what she would like. Spy shoes. Let's do this. Are you giving this to me? You're right. It might be useful for something. Many things. It's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey, Peko, do you like kendo? Yes. This conversation isn't progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of. Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Peko's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see, a topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know, Peko, what level are you? Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement? I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect. Cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of this sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim. That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete. She truly is the ultimate swordsman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai.
what?
You're really cool. You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, thanks. Never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are a lot of things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. Fluffiness? There are things that are warm, fluffy, and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet.
Why?
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see. That's really painful. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. Oh, then what about asking Gundam if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you. I see. You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the forked Devas of Destruction, they might not got scared of me and run away. I should look for Gundam right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out.
Hey.
Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peko walked off in a hurry. She must be really desperate to touch something fluffy. But based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peko. Next time, I might be able to talk to her normally. Peko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Cool. I decided to go back to my room for now. Everyone, it's nighttime! Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. Day 34. Now day 35, holiday. Today's your day off. Okay, dismissed. Okay, cool. So now we can just hang out with Peko as much as possible now. Let's go to meet with someone. Who should we talk to? We all know who we're doing anyway. Let's go. What do you want to do with Peko? Spend time together. I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach would survive sufficient training.
Then...
Alright, you two. Then blah blah blah. I read this before. Yes, I would like to give Peko a present game. Fuck. Definitely. Let's see. That's not something that's better be something I have already. I know all girls would like the, what the fuck? Pressure the point that exists in human body. Messages can be ultimate masseuse. No. 2.5D headphones are weird. Let's see. I know there's this specific girl item that I'm pretty sure all girls would like from what I remember searching it up about. Gold-coated sheath. Oh, memories. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's Century Potpourri. I think all girls like that, from what I remember, so let's give it to her. Is it really accessible for me to receive this? No, I will not question your sincerity. Thank you, Hajime.
Hey.
You mentioned earlier that you don't know much about swords, right? Yeah, I've never held a bamboo sword before. People cannot be judged by their appearances. So you've held an actual sword, not just a bamboo sword. Of course not. I've only ever held toy swords, not bamboo or real swords. I see, so you're saying you have no use for a sword. Then are you a striker, or maybe you're a grappler? No, perhaps you are well versed in firearms. Wait, hold on, what are you talking about? Let me explain more clearly. I completely suck at all those things. I'm not saying I have poor reflexes, but I already know I'm not the warrior type. I see, given your strangely perceptive way of seeing things, I assumed that you were, but... Just as you said, you do not have the presence of a warrior. Even if you lost your actual memories, you would not easily lose your muscle memory. Which means you are not suited for battle in the slightest. Peko gave me a terse stare, and I couldn't help feel a tingle run up my spine. Yeah, see, I think Hajime isn't like the fighter type, but I definitely think he's like the tactician. I see. Is she trying to figure out my talent? Does she want to know what it is just in case I pose a threat? I don't intend to fight my friends at all. I definitely don't want to do that. I see. If that's the case, then we must be extremely cautious of those two. They know the difference between weakness and strength, and they can compensate for each other's weaknesses. And they both have impressive offensive capabilities. If those two formed an alliance, they could truly pose an unimaginable threat. To dangerous alliance Peko's talking about, she's probably talking about not Mikon and Ibuki, that's dumb, not Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko, because Kazuichi can't do shit, but it's definitely Akane and Nekomaru. A dangerous alliance. Are you talking about Akane and Nekomaru? I thought though they would only fight in self-defense, they are both perfectly at ease doing it. Plus, the combination of an impressive athlete and team manager poses a formidable threat. Not just that, though they do not specialize as fighters, their fighting prowess is incredibly high. However, if something were to happen... Well, hold on, what are you talking about? It is pretty weird that you're assuming we'd never need to fight them in the first place. We'll get out of this place if we cooperate with each other. Why do we need to think about fighting anyone? Hajime, you speak the truth. I, too, would prefer to avoid any senseless killing. However, there are times when swords must be drawn, whether you want that or not. What does that mean? Every human being has a duty to fulfill their destiny. That will never change, and there is no need for it to change. However, I do not dislike your way of thinking, Hajime. Huh? Hey, Peko! But even though I called for her, Peko walked away without looking back at me once. Though I was understanding Peko, but now I feel like I don't know her at all. Peko's report card had been updated based on your experience with her. I should go back to my room for now. What would you like to do? Go meet with someone. Go with Peko again. Peko! Hey. What would you do with Peko? Spend time together. I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running, blah, blah, blah. Same shit again. I feel like the one thing that bothers me about this game is that some characters just never get different dialogue speeches. Definitely. I don't think I have any more of that potpourri, which probably would have been useful again, but of course, since she's the last girl to talk to, like, she's the only one we can really give it to, so, let's see. There's another girl item I remember. I don't know if I ever got it, though, while I was hunting for items. Oh, there it is. Rose in vitro. This is the one thing I think all girls will like. I see. That is quite an item. You're a high-caliber man if you're giving away such an astounded item for free. It feels like she's making an even more intense face than usual. Is she worried about something? I can't tell if I should ask or not. Hey, are you alright? You're starting to turn pale.
What?
Was I? What were you even trying to do? Well, actually, I was trying to smile. Huh? Makio told me that I'm the only one who doesn't smile for her pictures. So I thought should do something about it, but it's harder than I thought. So, will you try to make me laugh? This is sudden. Anything is fine as long as it's funny, so give it a try. You're acting like you lowered the bar, but it's still really high. I know. If it is possible, I'd like to have something to do with animals. That might be something that stirs warm feelings inside of me. That may be, but then panda. A panda walks into a restaurant, eats, shoots, and leaves.
Yes.
I already know they do that. Crap, I botched the delivery, and it's not even that clever of a joke. However, pandas are nice. Their white and black fur is very adorable and fluffy. Someday I would like to try and touch one. Peko's face seemed to soften a little when she said that. Even though my joke really failed to land, well, I guess this'll do. You helped me, Hajime. I can't really smile that well. I've been like this ever since I was young. The childhood friend I always played with used to cry and say my face was scary. There was also a time when my first love coldly told me that too. Even so, I never really needed to smile, so I never thought about it all that much. And because I completely neglected it, I forgot how to do it entirely. It's not normal for someone to forget how to smile. Was she subjected to an outrageous amount of harsh training, or is there some other reason?
Hey.
Hajime, what's wrong? Nothing. Anyway, I'll make sure to tell you a funnier joke next time. That would be wonderful. I'll be looking forward to it. I kept chatting with Peko for a while and spent time thinking of ideas for funny jokes. And that's another hope fragment. Cool. That's 3 in one quick swoop. After parting ways with Peko, I decided to return to my room for now. And now it's the next day, right? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And the wolf shouldn't be any dirtier. Rejoice, commoners, for the day I will show you just how far above you I am. Cool. And we have 5 days left until the good ship Usami needs to be made. The spirit bomb is for the revival of deads. And none of this is useful, so let's construct. Good ship Usami, we still need a lot of shit. We have enough white flowers, but we need lots of other things like wood and saws and golden plates. Can we make any golden plates? We can. Now we're out of stuff to make golden plates with. Can we make saws or wood? Saw is needed to be made. Wood is also needed to be made. Fuck, man, there's so much micromanagement to this game I have to keep explaining. Like, all of this is so much micromanagement, it's ridiculous. Okay. So, to make the good ship Usami, we need gold plates, saws, fuel, and wood. So we'll need fuel, logs, nail. Wait, how many woods? Okay, so, fuel, logs, nails, hammers, and beast bones and silver. Fuck, this is a lot of shit. The things we don't need are white flowers. Here's the best way to remember. We don't need white flowers and gold. That's all. We don't need white flowers and gold. So if we can remember that as I reset everyone. Quickly. Let's see. Having you get us stuff would be useful. Let's do this. But I'm trying to think of it this way, like to be efficient. Because like legitimately, we might just end up with a very annoying situation with like just not enough shit. I think the rest can just clean, huh? You should not be cleaning though. You're gonna help with getting shit. Because you are made for that. Alright, shall we begin? Hope no one passes out. Didn't get as much as humans would hope. But I mean, good enough. Spend some, or go meet with somebody. I forgot to check how much we cleaned. Well, let's hope it was enough. Peko's over here. Let's check how much we've gone through stuff with her. Oh, we just have 2 left with Peko. Wow. We can end the episode soon then. Let me check what things we can get from... Okay, we have 7 points. A lot of this stuff needs a lot of points. This needs 7 straight points. What does this do? Focus gauge decreases at a lower rate during concentration and fever time. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna be getting every single one anyway, so who cares? Let's go hang out with Peko again. I would spend time together with Peko. Let's go. Normally, we wouldn't be able to see a lot of these events outside of like this mode because Peko dies too fast. I don't think you can max out anyone until like the 3rd part of the 3rd game or 3rd trial. So I think most like 4 characters. So it would be Teruteru, Byakuya, Mahiru, and no, you can max out Mahiru. You can max. Okay, so you can max out by 2nd day. So you could max out Peko and Mahiru, but there's no way you could max out what's his name, Byakuya and Teruteru. And you could potentially miss your chance for maxing out Nagato, because at one point in the game early, if you, like, the time I hung out with him was the one time you needed to, because if you didn't hang out with him anymore after that, or if you didn't hang out with him at all at that time, then you wouldn't be able to talk to him ever after the craziness, because your character would just think, oh, he's too crazy for me, fuck that shit. But no, you'd miss out. Let's continue. Listen to this, Hajime. I've discovered a revolutionary technique. A revolutionary technique? Are you talking about how to smile? Yes, Yoko taught it to me. I have a bad feeling about this. I have not attempted it yet, but I have to properly memorize how to do it. First, I must hook my fingers in both sides of my mouth, and if I put them to the side and up a bit, it will resemble smiling. That's just for show, though. However, that is not all. Apparently, there's a magic spell you can use in this state to make yourself and anyone else laugh. Magic spell? Apparently, I must put both sides of my mouth with the fingers and chant, I was born on a pirate ship. Although I'm skeptical, I shall attempt it. No, stop. Wait. What the fuck came? I was born on a pirate ship. I was born on a pirate ship. Oh! You basically say you were born on a pile of shit. Wow. That's messed up. This is a prank little kids play on each other. A magic spell? Really? Jeez, Yoko, you do a lot of screwed up things. Hajime, why did you stop me? It's nothing you've done wrong, but I don't think you can really call that a smile. I think it'll be more like a smirk or something similar to that. I see. Just as I thought. There's no way to make someone smile since I'm incapable of smiling. No, I didn't mean it like that. Mahiru told me in her photos the other day, they were filled with images of smiling faces. I don't know how else to say this, but they were very nice photos. I learned that smiles give people power. And I remembered when I was a kid. When there was a time when my childhood friend and I nearly got lost in the mountains. Lost in the mountains? Did you wander away from your parents? No, we were forced into someone's car. Isn't that kidnapping? Well, it was fine until I saw a chance for us to escape. Afterwards, we got lost in the mountains. You're being really calm about this, but that's an intense situation. I desperately tried to cheer up my friend, but I was also scared and worried. My friend could sense that as well, so in the end, I ended up making him cry. If I had been able to smile and tell him that everything was going to be okay, even if it was a lie, I might have been able to take away his fear. I haven't grown at all since then. So, what happened? Were you both saved? Of course, my sword is a tool to protect people. I made sure I protected my friend. Protect, huh? Peko became strong for that sake, but because she became too strong... Hey, Peko, I want help too, if you don't mind. Huh? Let me help you until you can finally smile on your own. Isn't it too early to give up now? I see. Hajime, to tell you the truth, there's one more thing I would like you to do. Me? I need, No, wait, hold on. I need to prepare myself a bit more. When the time comes, I'll tell you, so until then, please forget what I said. Excuse me. I don't really understand, but Peko quickly vanished. Why were her cheeks red? Could it be... No, that's impossible. There's no way Peko is interested in me. There's no way, right? I was blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure he was saying there's no way, telling himself that there's no way that she would like him, which is probably true. No one needs to clean today then, after seeing that. Jabba Croquet, thank you. Personal effects. 2 people are passed out. Get your ass up. It's kind of depressing. I think we'll go with the same plan that we did last time. Yeah, good enough. A lot of cleaning happened. Only got 4 beast bones. A bit of nails. This is not helping. Spend time with someone. Peko! Hopefully this is the last time we hang out. This might be a faster episode than expected. I might lose my edge by blah 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 booty. Would you like to give a present? Definitely, please, thank you. I think I have one more of that rose nut in vitro, which is like a girl's item, like I said before. It's one thing all girls will accept. No, I'm out. Fuck. Give it a replica sword then. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I forgot those items are needed for like special events that we never got to see in the game. What can we give her then? Then I guess I shall receive this for now. I cannot bring myself to lower your reputation by wholeheartedly refusing it. Hajime, about our previous matter. Yeah? So the time has finally come. I don't really know why, but my heart is racing like crazy. This place is no good. Let's talk somewhere else. I followed Peko until we arrived at the beach. We were completely alone. Peko's blushing. She looks like she wants to say something, but she's keeping silent. This is it. There's no question. I should man up and say it first. I love you, Peko. What are you talking about?
Anyway.
I'm just gonna ask you outright. What do you want me to do? Yes, of course. Actually, I was wondering if you'd give me advice on asking someone out on a date. The date? Oh, don't say it out loud. What would happen if someone heard us? May I ask who you're interested in? I can't say that. However, you're the only one I can ask for help with this. I beg of you, consider it a big favor for me. The only thing I know for certain is the person she wants to ask out isn't me. Well, that's obvious. I knew it. Even if we're getting along, there's no way someone like Peko would ask me out. If we're able to escape this island, I'm thinking about asking him out. And when I do, I want him to see my smiling face this time. This time? Do you mean your childhood friend? Right now, he's being forced to fight a lonely battle. A battle against himself. A battle against himself? Is he sick or something? Maybe that's why Peko wants him to see her smile. Fine. I got it. I'm not all that experienced myself, but I think it's fine if you don't overthink it and just casually ask him. Let's do something together. You want him to smile, right? You just have to make him feel like smiling. It'd be great if I could do that, but I don't know if I can. Then why don't you just imagine his smiling face? His smiling face? I see. Now that you mention it, I remember this one incident. At the time, he had this really handsome smile. Jeez. I guess Peko does know how to smile. That's it. As long as you make that face when you ask him out, there's no way he's going to say no to you. Hajime, even though it's only a little, I feel like I understand now. Smiling is not something you have to force. When your heart gets warm, smiles come to you naturally. I was too desperate to protect something, so I had completely forgotten something as simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for making me remember that which is most important to me.
Alright, so I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Scotty PF maybe out.